needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
On second and very short, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they'll take a hell of an investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field, and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Blankenship is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number 1, maybe they're not having this deficit. And number 2.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Mo Alie-Cox, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Hello?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
I just got
Still
home.
in the first half, but this offense has struggled.
I just got home.
Been able to get anything going, not only in the points category,
What you doing?
in the yards category. Let's see if they can do
What you
better.
doing?
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the
What you
35.
doing?
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play.
Sound like you're having a good time.
Because this is a team that's down big early in the
Sound like you're having a good time.
And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works.
Oh, it was great.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Saturday.
Here's Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Inside give to Elliott. He's got it to the 43 here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah. What kind of phone you got? What kind of phone you got?
Throwing. Prescott. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, you ain't on your... Why did you
to
go
the
with that
36
phone?
to pick up the first. Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
Nah, you want the 14.
And some room to work. Touchdown.
I said, no, you want the 14.
Ezekiel Elliott with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys are back with a score. Extra point by Moore. Up and good.
No, I ain't got a guy. I had
14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The kickie's not in. No. You took him.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
No, I'm saying the bag's not in.
And now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare.
It's not. You remember you took it.
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure
Nigga, nobody ate them. You took it that day when you was mad. I'm telling you what you
Run
did.
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Taylor. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
Yeah, I know what you're
Well,
saying.
they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out of here and take off.
He'll be hit down at the 33.
No, I didn't touch
5
them
yards on
either.
the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time.
I did not take
line
him.
and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
No, I don't
And
know.
this is going to be a Colts first down as the
I'll
tackle
look
made
again,
about the
man.
43-yard
Let me
line.
look. I'm gonna look.
Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, out and back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And there's the former Cowboy, Cole Beasley. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
You said, say what? Say it again.
Before when you run drag routes,
You said you don't care.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's up to you. I mean, I do care, but if you need some time away.
Midfield now, here's Ryan. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
What's the chance that you
Third down gain of 19.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
But what's the chance that
They go
you
play
rolling
action with
with me?
Ryan. Sliding out of the pocket. And
Oh, I said, what's the chance of
They
rolling with
push
me?
him back to the 34. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
My party. Come on, tomorrow? That's tomorrow. Why not say that tomorrow? I said, why not say that tomorrow? That makes no sense. Girl, enjoy your time.
So second and long, and got to be careful
enjoy your
not to
time.
fall out of field goal range.
I said, enjoy your time with King.
Ryan. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Every time. I said, every time.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll actually
I said, every time. It's always something, every time.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted.
I got you, though.
Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Here's Taylor again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. They'll try and run. Taylor, boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. To throw is Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because if the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5. Here's Brian Anger now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done.
Sometimes you just need one thing.
58 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Mo Alley-Cox, his tight end, and it's 3rd down and 2. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Ryan. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan.
What the?
Complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt the ball, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. The Cowboys had 8-3 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Prescott looks to throw on first. That's Gallup on the slant. And they'll work this down inside the 30. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage them.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. He's got the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. On first down, Ryan. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. He's got a man, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Little things I say can make them feel a certain way, so I make sure I don't want. For some reason, when I speak to
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Prescott down. Pass complete to Jalen Tolbert. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7. Pass the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Final play of the half. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
give me that ball all the way to the tallest part.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 77 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence. And
he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
And that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Under pressure, and they got to him again. as he gets the sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll send out their punter. Yeah, the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Taking on the midfield. Now a hit and a loose football. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
Yep. That's
caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent gain, 35 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
26.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into their second-half blowout material. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And his carries tonight, they're getting up there. So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Cowboys are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, let's face listen, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Blankenship out for the point after. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Here's Brian Anger now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Andy. And even 50 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
They go play action now. Ryan.
Oh.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Colts get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
You celebrate, not just from the nonsense, a break from the drain on your wallet.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds his target in Schultz, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A 1st down carry by Elliott. Down to the 41.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play? Run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
The give is to Elliott. And they get to him quickly as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. So with this advantage, this defense knew the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to top things off, Bob, because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Pass to 20 for a short gain, 2nd down.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And that will be incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Elliott running right. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
DraftKings has been around for a while, so you know your funds are safe.
On the counter.
It can be withdrawn whenever.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. An extra point by Moore. Even with 2 remaining, we'll be back after this. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. In this game, it could very well turn out to be the shocker of the weekend. Not too many expecting them to come in here and win. And they're not just winning, they're dominating. And now trying to finish this one off. Finding space at the 40. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, partner, under the lights in prime time, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Colts, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Dallas, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans.
Just to see it, come together, bring in 30 yards.
It's a cold game.